All right, I think we got a happy medium. Well, this actually is your fault, though, Griffith. I'm gonna actually blame you for this because you said something to me last week that kind of got my my attention. It was like, you know, I'm playing a PS5 game, but I'm not like able to, you know, experience it over remote play. Plus, I wanted to see how good the stream looked streaming natively. So I tried something where I could stream and be able to like look at everything in 4K visuals with the original PS5 controller, not streamed. And that's what I was trying to work on today. And it blew up in my face. And I think it's over a router setting, to not be too technical here. No, that was another part of the reason too, was last night, because I had this weird issue up in my office, and I think it's the jack in the wall, where like my speed gets like really wonky sometimes up there, depending on how much data traffic is going on. And up there I got a Plex server, I've got all kinds of stuff going on. It's a really old drop that was put up there like ages ago. And so I think it every once in a while like acts up and has like strange issues. And it was acting up during SSWF the other night. It could have been the weather, I don't know. So between Dell's suggestion and trying to find a happy medium where I don't have to stream from up there, I tried something different. Well, I don't know, it didn't work. There's like a NAT setting or something that's stopping it from going through. So I quickly just did native streaming from the PlayStation tonight. And thus that means that there are no sounders. What's up, Raven? How you doing? So I'm going to have to get like a test account, because I'm going to keep alerting everybody that I'm streaming, and it's probably going to like cause people to unfollow. So I'm going to have to like do some tests to get it working, because I think there's some sort of setting that, because you have to change DNS servers to get this new option to work. But if it works, it'll kill two birds with one stone. At least for PlayStation. For other consoles, it won't. But yeah, Streamlabs is back. Jack, you know what? I didn't set up anything with ITFF for this. I'll talk to you after the stream. This is complicated to even explain. If you're talking about the way the streaming thing I was talking about a second ago. Jack in the wall as opposed to Jack that lives down the hall. What are you talking about? No, Raven, I won't shout out the spoilers. There may be audio spoilers, I don't know, but I won't shout anything out. Oh, she's dead! I'm just kidding. Alright, so we don't need to go there, we need to go here. I will tell you what though, man, playing this on a DualShock with no delay is quite great. Like, there's vibration on like every movement of this game. It's weird. I use the same system to push notifications. We're honestly, dude, we're talking about two different things. I'll fill you in when I'm done. I tried something and I broke it, and I didn't have time to switch it back. It's not totally broken. It's easily fixable. But I broke something. Well, not really broke. Broke's the wrong word. I unhooked something. You'll kick good old DM. This is actually the camera I'm using for this is the PS5 camera, which I've used I think once in the 2 years I've owned it. I had to plug in a USB mic to get the audio to sound decent, because this thing actually has. Oh shit! There's a dude right here.
It's on to me.
There's a bunch. There's a bunch. I guess the mic was really loud when we started or actually the mic wasn't even working. I had to flip on a setting. I need to get the camera a little lower too. Anyway, so what's up tonight? How's everybody doing? Sorry that there's no sounders. Where do these guys come from? Turn around. Where the hell am I going? Okay, I'm going down here. There's a fire. Can I not save here? Like, what's the reason for that? Is it unsafe? What is up there? I can't climb it, can I? No, I cannot.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole corps without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
Okay.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Owen blows that thing. Because if we work without his say-so...
I can't even read that, Shale.
And my people have been through enough.
Elvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Alvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chainscrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Ulvund the good news.
Alright, where's Ulvund? Assuming I can find this guy. By the way, if you missed SSWF last night, it is now posted. Or will actually, it's posted on the Twitch channel. It will be posted on YouTube.
What he's to. Then... this embassy
On Friday.
open.
Oh, he's way up here. I might be able to fast travel by this fire over here, assuming it's safe. SSWF was quite interesting last night. If you missed it. Damn, the loading is so damn quick in this game. Did we lose? You do not have a tag title match yet. You're going to have a tag title match at the Royal Rumble against whoever wins a tag match next show.
Still here, I see.
You beat the shit out of Beetlejuice, though. You had a one-on-one match with Beetlejuice.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate.
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
The MGK clip is very funny if you've not seen that yet. We did a celebrity match last night where I lost against MGK.
You ordered the work stoppage?
And he slapped Dana White. Or not Dana White. He slapped Dana Brooke. Wrong Dana.
I'm not risking Oseram lives.
He actually slapped the woman that was walking out with him for whatever. I think it was a glitch, but it was really funny. So we're going to incorporate that into a storyline. MGK is a woman beater bastard now. But yeah, I did lose to him, oddly enough.
For a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Oseram folk, of course.
Yeah, there's I think we got logos for most of the pay-per-views for this year. Or PTEs is what I'm calling them. Premium Twitch events.
People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Over there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Oseram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again. What? The Bristlebacks are defeated. You. What? Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Yay!
And Olmond has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Woo.
Haha.
He's gonna kill her.
Yeah.
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Merchants are now available. You can purchase new equipment and restock your resources and sell unneeded crap at your merchants. Items in the valuables to sell category are always safe to sell. Oh, that's a welcome change. I was always afraid I was going to sell something I shouldn't.
Didn't expect to see you up and about.
Stitchers will sell protective outfits. Hunters will sell new weapons. Herbalists sell potions. And cooks sell skill-boosting food. At least then the game would have an end. Are you dissing this game there, Shell? Are you dissing?
Be open to trade.
You're back? Well, that's just great.
I have other places to be.
By all means, don't let me stop you.
What's the... Talk to Vuadis? I guess I can buy from this guy
Brought out
now.
only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Fire Hunter bow, warrior bow, sharp shot. I really need to move something here. Hang on. See if I can do this here. Bear with me. Well, I can't move the camera like I thought I was going to be able to. But I did see an option to turn on the chat, so we'll see what that does if anybody says anything. I don't know if I can buy... That's a warrior bow.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Warrior bows are quick-firing, short-range bows. Unlike other bow types, they deal maximum damage. I'll have to remember that.
Look at you! You think you can fix this lucky hammer of mine?
Shop just
Got a problem?
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When I've
says.
cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Trophy.
Now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can
Sure, it'll be blacked out on the stream, but trophy.
Little track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Oh, we're actually gonna go have the drink now? Is that what's going on? Is that what this is in here? Is it outside or inside the bar? It's inside the bar, isn't it? Can I have your Simpsons arcade? No. You cannot have my Simpsons arcade. Did that show on screen, by the way? I'm just curious, because I thought I turned that on. And I did not see it show up. That I saw. Why do you want my Simpsons arcade?
To revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
Yeah, I guess it didn't. Oh no, there it is. I saw it. It came and went real quick. It was in the bottom right, though.
I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
Hang on, let's adjust this real quick here. Overlay options, bottom left is where I usually put it. I don't know what display activity is. Let's see what that is. I'll turn that on real quick. I don't really stream from here very often. Oh, it just gives the amount of viewers. Okay. No, I don't want that. Display activities off. So just the chat will be where it's normally at now. There we go.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
I don't want anything special. I don't want to play. Oh, yeah, this will be something I do in my spare time. Let's go have that drink.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree.
If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends.
Anyway, right now,
She's a little angry.
I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Yeah, I saw. They won't let anyone up the old trailhead southwest of here.
And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
My dog is barking.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Karja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Karja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for... what, exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
Who is this Tolland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town.
Chuff-huffing.
Lived in chain scrape since there was a chain scrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Tolland works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Tolland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
So about Ulvin.
Around here, everything's about Ulvin.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvin?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A
Pig
rule that
diddle.
would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvin has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
Petra said Tolland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
What's the next main mission here? Let's see. Go to Barren Light. Okay. I think we can probably just go there. Well, it'd be nice if that was a working door, but it's not. Be nice if... What are you talking about? It's so funny to read that on the screen. I have my tablet there. I'm like looking down in it, but I really don't have to.
I could get
At least not today.
If I find a charger to override. I can override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet so I don't spook the herd.
Let's go in quiet.
Just one more, buddy.
Okay. Well, I stole one. I think they're chasing me now. Oh, it must have stopped back there somewhere. Sadly, that will not go out over the stream, my friend. Not today. Only reason why I heard it was because I can hear what's going on my computer. Currently, yes. I know what your next question is going to be. Is this game for Xbox? No. What's up, Chronicle? How you doing? This is not an... Unfortunately, Chronicle sounders are busted today. I tried an experiment, it failed, and I did not have time to change it back. But I can hear them. I can hear them in my ear because I can just hear everything on my computer. Oh, I can't go in there, that's why. Is this on the Switch? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's a Sony exclusive.
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply. I'd be worth taking a look around too.
Savior.
I just heard the sounder. No, you didn't. There's no way you heard the sounder.
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I
gotta sit up here because I'm like slumping into my couch.
The neutral territory and all that. Barren is our
There, that's a little bit better.
when its doors aren't closed for an embassy.
Hermac plays PS4 5 games on Xbox. Yeah, he's got that magic Xbox 3 that does it.
After all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main
With 1081p, yes. I will say that the convenience of playing through this way is I can read the chat on the TV.
in the West, guaranteed.
However, there's some drawbacks. There's no sounders, there's no alerts.
Blasted gates open.
He has a long-lost Xbox Cube. He does.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
There is lots of quests. Where did I stumble on? I swear you just asked that. Yes. Remember when I said, yes, I am, and I know what your next question is going to be? Yes, you did. Let me scroll back here a little bit. I know you said something about PS5. So you're playing on PS5. Oh, okay. Yes, I am playing on PS5. I'm also streaming on a PS5.
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few. Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
Yep, PS5. I should be playing with your lovely pink controller, Del Griffith.
Well, if the end of the world's coming, I don't be sober for it. Now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever you need, ask away.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just
Nobody said penis 5,
half
sir.
owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, that's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
You had to take a clip because you want to get me wrong on the difference between playing and streaming.
All on the table.
What do you know about this place?
No, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
That's what I honestly thought your next question was going to be, is if I was going to turn the Texas speech on.
How have things been since I...
Which I don't even know where that option is, if that still even exists.
Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I better get going.
Right, I'll have to do complicated Aloy things. Maybe just don't disappear completely this time.
No promises.
This dude needs some AA or something.
What I'm trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Be careful out there, Aloy.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone, but...
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Oseram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open. Once the Tanakh are left.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
There's a ton of side quests around here. Oh, it's unavailable. I have to follow this bozo.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
I keep pushing him out of the way.
Hey, Commander, better brace yourself. And good luck.
Can I push him off the wood board there? No.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Studious.
The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
So how is your payday bar? I wish I had a payday bar.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from. It's the Forbidden West.
Are you still trying to play AOL Sounders? I don't know. You might want to try playing them. Good old DM. Doug Griffith claims he could hear them.
Clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded.
I think Dell's having flashbacks. Chronicle played a bang a while back and he claimed he heard it.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough.
I heard that one.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself
that. You won't hear it. I only hear it because I have this connected to my PC. See, Dell's got some sort of like... He's got Harmach's yellow tooth technology built into his head. With yellow tooth, you can hear other people's speakers from broad places.
Let her through that gate. That is a direct order.
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior. I don't care if you sit down with the queen herself. The gate is sealed until that horn blows.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Dell is a computer company.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it. Arrest her.
I'd
Uh-oh.
like to see you try.
We getting thrown in the slammer?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
I like how they listen to a drunk guy, but they won't listen to the guy who controls the place. This doesn't make much sense. Moving right along.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
It's so weird, like even picking up items off the ground has like a little vibration on the controller. It's like so well done. Uh-oh. Is he sending guards after me?
the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now.
Can we kick their asses?
Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted.
You don't spit on this line.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja.
It's pretty crazy that the Series C controller is still pretty much the same as a 360 controller. What's the Series C controller? Is that on the Harmac Xbox? Series C. If you're talking about the Series S controller, or X, there are some minor differences.
A fearless, red-headed Nora.
It's nothing like the DualSense, but there are some differences.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding for Shav.
For starters, I don't know how they did it, but you can actually feel rumbling in like
this embassy is
not the bumper buttons, but the trigger buttons, like the L trigger, R trigger.
A gesture that might help soothe.
They don't have like haptics or anything. They do have some sort of haptics in there, but like
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Like there's no like forcing, like they can't tighten up the button or whatever you call it, but they do have the buttons rumble somehow, or like little tiny feedback vibrations, but it's nothing like the DualSense. Like nothing like it at all. Harmac has a Series C.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
No.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the
Streamlabs is a little bit dated.
Some of our sands, I stayed behind to help the last.
The links are correct, but I don't know if the autoclip does 10 seconds or not.
I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
Just use Uber guilds? Oh, Shale will get a kick out of that one.
Flung me at Hikaro's feet.
What do you think about that one, Shale?
Called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
He can rot in hell with Michael.
You said the cool route is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes.
I'm actually friends with that guy on Facebook.
Trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines.
I honestly don't know how he has an income. I mean, I'm not saying that to be like to be facetious or mean at all. But like, I don't know how like he's like a community manager for some company, but it doesn't seem like it's a high-paying task. I could be totally off base. I don't know.
I had hopes for freedom, but well, that
That was a mean comment, Shell. I don't know why I deserved that one. I never call you an idiot.
You wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice.
Do you remember when I friended you on Facebook? It was around that time. That's how long it's been.
I won my place.
It's not like I talk to him every day, or it's not like I message him, or even like wish the guy happy birthday. He just shows up in my feed every now and then. And then I'm like, every time I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, that guy.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh.
You know what though? Did it really work? Did it really pan out that bad? You have to ask yourself. Did it really work out that bad? We started our own site. We kept going. We didn't stop.
So then, are you still?
Exactly. You summed it up.
Yes, always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief.
It was good times at Uber Guilds. I can't regret.
Clans always at war, constantly.
Look, I mean, if it wasn't for Uber Guilds, we wouldn't have met. It's just plain and simple. We wouldn't know Harmac. We wouldn't know you. We wouldn't know Unknown Gamer. I mean, you have to look at the positives. Yeah, he dicked everybody over, and I'm sure he regrets it. He's apologized for it. We called him out on it, if you don't recall. We called him out on the show, and then he called in, and he addressed comments about people saying he dicked everyone over, and then he apologized.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought
doesn't mean I have to accept his apology.
But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the man.
I don't like harboring ill will.
I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would.
It's bad for your soul.
The best for his people. I hope you do speak to him.
It's bad for you.
I'm sure you'd interest him.
Just want him to die. Damn. I'd hate to ask how you feel about Michael.
You're the first Easterner to hear it. Not the last.
Now I missed half this guy's story.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh, there's a lot different.
He had an interesting tale, and I missed it.
You asked why I need rite of passage.
That's true.
I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than...
Now if he gets struck by lightning and dies tomorrow, you'll be bad?
I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh.
Zed or me?
A task so important. It's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you. And he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right.
Sound the horn.
It would be a devil of a time to carry grudge. I see what you did there, good old Dion. I see what you did there.
The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
I think he was talking in general, Del. Not to you directly. At least I took it as a general statement. Look, I thought about things like I don't know.
As the sun rises over a land at war.
Maybe
Over a land at peace. Today is such.
Hang on, I'll answer that question in a minute.
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Wow, I can actually feel that in the controller.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Uh-oh.
Get to cover!
Now look what we've done. Ooh!
Archers! Keep them back!
Why wouldn't they get the hell out of there? There's freaking arrows in the sky. Oh.
Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
Oh, business just picked up.
They're not gonna make it.
Can somebody kill Studious, please?
Open the gate! Open the gate!
Oh, I wish we had the RAP sounder. He took 2 arrows.
Stand your ground!
Fire on Will! I don't have a shot!
Stop grudges against Studious. I don't like Studious. And I don't like this guy either, but now he took an arrow. This guy's okay, he just talks too much. Marshall or whatever his name is. Uh-oh.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Oh, sure. Let's fight some Lancers.
Get ready!
No, the grudges comment is just, I don't know, I just don't want grudges for the rest of my life. But then, well, I mean, you know.
Here they come! They're on to us.
Where am I supposed to go? I'm getting vibes of, that game I played a while back. They're just circling around me left and right. Let's see if I can hit one of these. Oh shit, they're right in front of me. I should have put up traps if I knew how to use these right. Oh, okay, I got cut off. I wonder why I was glitching there. Oh! Oh, shoot!
They got one of the marshals.
I see you!
Oh, damn! I knocked him the fuck off that thing. I think he was stuck. Oh, hello. Oh, this one don't work very well. Let's see. Try precision. Oh, yeah! Oh, I hit him right in the... Come on. Ooh. Oh shit, damn. That guy was tough.
Enough!
Yeah, no shit. Hang on, I'll go back and read the other parts of the chat in a second here.
You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Oh yeah, come on down. There are more important things in life than to let a grudge hold you back or wear you down. That is true.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Good idea.
Let's end this.
Oh shit. I guess I better refill my ammo.
Get that shield to break if I hit hard enough. There. Now's my chance. Give it up.
Oh! I froze him and then killed him. I think I killed this champion. That was kind of like a mini boss fight? I don't know. What do you call that?
Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today.
I don't know what, I guess like a mini boss maybe or something, or...
Mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja.
I don't like grudges either. You know who people... You know there's people who still hold grudges over 2K5. There is a guy that we know that he gets sore talking about 2K5. I wish I was making that up. He got his ass handed to him by, at that point in time, a 16-year-old. Maybe younger.
You gonna make it?
A certain bald bitch, yes. Hey, we've spoken since then. I wouldn't call that a grudge anymore. He's just a weirdo now, but that's
For now.
It is what it is. Some people just get strange, you know. I really get sucked into this couch. It kind of sucks, like literally. The issue comes down to is young people are always going to surpass older people. Hey, my nephews kick my ass in some games now. I mean...
It's salvage time, boys.
Only if they put in effort. Well, I don't make it a... Like my nephews, I don't make it a point to like spank them in like Smash Brothers or, you know, Mario Kart. I tried to introduce my nephew to the way we play Mario Kart, and he wasn't very happy with me after that. We play pretty violently in Mario Kart. It's not...
We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tanakh have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting it.
Yes, he does.
The delegation was slain. Nozar, Warnes, Peshav, a massacre.
That is still true. He's on the leaderboard in my arcade for Simpsons Bowling.
Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross...
For the spares category.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the...
I was going to challenge that score, and then I felt bad. I was like, I don't really ever want to beat it.
The mountains that border Plainsong.
Slash whips their ass and then rubs their nose in it. No,
This isn't Tanakh's territory?
All that out there?
They've legitimately beat me in,
It was supposed to
Madden once,
though, obviously,
and Smash a couple times.
Our rebels approached from the north with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utara border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Damn, there's a lot more chat options in this game. This is like Mass Effect.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
He loves that arcade room. I'm glad. I like people coming to the arcade room, to be quite honest with you. It's nice. It's nice that it's appreciated. Even if it is by a 2-year-old. The Shield Wing is an energy-based glider repurposed from machine technology. Press square in the air to deploy and guide. Oh, okay. What's that poop song your nephews always listen to? It's called the poop song, I think. I think it's legit called the poop song.
A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there.
Harmac says he's going live in a few, so we'll keep going for a little bit here, and then we'll... I hope I can rate him.
Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Just out of curiosity, how's the quality of the stream? Like the actual video from the game?
This'll be in my stash.
Aloy, what do you need?
Not really, nothing, but thanks for butting in.
Of course. Good luck out there.
Looks great. I did 720p 60. Damn, I'm just trying to pick up that item, not talk to you.
It's time for me to go.
I did 720p 60, but... No, 720p 30, I think, is what I picked. But there was an option for 1080p 60. I was almost debating on choosing that one.
Good spot to test the shield wing. While I climb down, where I can glide.
Tell you what, though, man, I can't get over... Oh, you're supposed to glide down there? I do want to try that. Unknown settlement. Oh, okay. I had to zoom in quite a bit there. They always zoom out the map, and I don't know why. But I can fast travel back if I have to. That's good. And there's a campfire here. Where's that fire at? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna try this, this little flying thing that I have and see how it goes. Here we go. Woo!
It worked.
Oh, shit.
Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now.
Is it, like, under the water? Well, that's great. There's, like, a whole area underwater now.
It's taking over the land.
Alright, how far do we have to go here? We'll get to this checkpoint here, Death's Door.
Here too.
I'm very much enjoying this game.
This must be the salvagers I met in Barrenlight. Looks like something's going on.
You really think you can do that?
Group, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
Of course this is all about sharks. Sticking my neck out here otherwise.
What's going on?
I'm gonna play these games after Callisto and the Dead Space remake. This one kind of makes me nervous. I think this is way more open than the first one. Oh, the irony that you're stopping at Death's Door based on previous conversation and some people's opinion of others.
There's a lot of ancient.
Like I said, there's no point in having grudges for the rest of your life. It's just...
The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
I missed what that said. Tear damage is effective at removing armor plates and useful components.
Come here and let me thank you proper.
Oh, wait, what do you got for me?
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Zelda?
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barrenlight by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about this enact the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barrenlight, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage.
Take a gander, eh?
Full of weird red crystals. Can't get through this stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
Alright, where is this at? Oh, I still got a long way to go. Oh, man, I got a long way to go. Might be stopping at the next campsite we get to. Smoke bombs can be used underwater, huh?
Can always count on a pack of scrappers to carve up any salvage.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling this game is going to be a lot larger than the others. Well, the other, I should say, not others. Alright, I think there's a fire right here. And we'll stop at this fire and try to raid Harmac here. Because it may take a minute to get him raided at this point. Alright, there we go. Alright, well, that's the stream for this evening. Interesting conversations tonight. Moral of the story, if I can tell you, don't hold grudges. Be kind to each other, as they say. He's probably still on the loading screen. He probably is. So I'm going to try to get this ironed out by tomorrow and see if I can get my test in place, what I wanted to try here, so I can play on my PS5 natively, but and still stream with all the goodies you guys enjoy, like the sounders, you know, the cool notifications and stuff with use of my computer. So I'm gonna keep trying at that. I don't know how I'm going to pull that off. So if you get any test alerts, just try to look at the title of the stream. If this is testing, I am literally just doing that. But if it doesn't work, I'll give it one more day to mess with this. If it doesn't work, then I will head back to the old PS4 up in the streaming room. Anyway, if you like what you saw, hit the follow button, please. Trying to hit 350. Speaking of Saunders, Mr. Harmac is long overdue for new ones. I have told him repeatedly, look, I have been trying to get him on FaceTime on Saturday nights for 3 years. And we just accomplished that this past week. So, by course of action here, the way Harmac reacts to things, I think another year he'll be changing those. So, but anyway, I'm trying to get to 350 followers, so please like and share this channel around. Don't forget, SSWF is up on YouTube. If you missed any of the episodes or matches and you want to go back and take a look at them, you can. It's over on slashstreams.com/YT. That's our VOD channel. Harmac is long overdue on a lot of things. Yes, a t-shirt comes to mind. I'm going to try to give the man a raid here. See if this works. Raid has been created. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'll be back tomorrow, regardless of what room or device I'm streaming on. I will be back. We'll be playing more Horizon tomorrow. Until then, have a good one. Be awesome to each other, or be excellent to each other, whatever Dell said. Have a good one, and we'll see you over at Harmax. Later.